Hi, this is Diego Monroy. I'm in the College of the Mine, and we have a project under construction. And today, the JDM Academy, we have the honor to have Mr. Lloyd Noel, who is with a site work contractor. How you doing, sir?
Good. How you doing, Gary?
Tell us about your background, Mr.
I've been in construction my whole life. I'm 60 years old now, so I tell you about how many years I've been doing it. My dad's had his company, so I go out on the weekends with him, work on the job with him. So, been around concrete and utilities for quite a long time.
Born and raised here in Texas?
Born and raised in Texas. Yes.
Beautiful. Houston, or what part?
Born in Houston and made this my home. Went up to Dallas for 2 or 3 years. Come right back here.
All right. Tell us about Keystone. What is Keystone?
Keystone's mainly a concrete company. That's the way we started our business. As we branched out, Keystone's probably worth about $4 billion today. They've now got a utility division, dirt division, landscape division. Quite a bit of work going on right now. I've been with the company 8 years. I had my own company before I come to work here. It's a great company to work for.
Mm-hmm. And what type of projects Keystone does?
We do anything from shopping malls to $1 million homes, high-rise buildings. Nothing we haven't tried to tackle yet.
All right. So, and what exactly your role with Keystone?
I'm over the utility division. I'm over all the foremans in the field. I just drive from job to job, kind of troubleshooting. I relay storm, water, sewer.
Okay. So, when you have a new project and you're gonna place the water, what are the steps to do the water line, and what components are part of the water line?
Yeah, it's a step all the way. Naturally, you want to go from the deepest utilities to the shallowest. So naturally, we like to get the sanitary in first. A lot of jobs, it rains a lot, so we decided to do the storm instead of the sanitary. But the water kind of is last because you can move it around the typical storm and sanitary. We got more room to adjustment because it don't have a flow line. So the steps we take first time right off the bat and try to get the owner to get the meter process working. That's what takes the longest. If you don't get that started, you can have that water sitting quite a long time into the job.
What are pipe materials normally used in construction projects for fire and domestic use?
Typically, we use PVC, gasketed material. We use a lot of ductile iron in certain areas, but typically it's PVC.
Oh, okay. Well, let's talk about stone drain. You have a commercial project, and you have a detention pond, and you have a detention pond, inlets, a stone drain. So, do you start at the downstream or upstream?
Oh, definitely start downstream. Look at your tie-in point. Wherever it is, you go upstream. Everybody knows water ain't going to flow uphill, so if you start at the right point and go upstream, it makes it much easier. Also, if it rains, you can put your pump on the downstream side, pump the water out, and keep digging on the upstream side.
Okay. And Lloyd, well, thank you very much, first of all, for taking the time. I look forward in working with you on this project. For new architects, new engineers, or new construction managers, what advice would you give to them so they can be successful by working on great projects like this one?
I'd say the main thing is stay open-minded. Listen to some of the people around you, some of the more elderly guys that's been in the business a while. Naturally, I always recommend, if you can spend a couple years in the field, hands-on is nothing like reading the book. But, ask a lot of questions. Just because you went to school don't mean you know it all.
Thank you very much.